Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. We are continuing our exploration of the week's theme, which is meditation. And each time we sit in stillness, we learn something subtle yet profound: how to become more at home within ourselves. Meditation gradually shifts us from doing to simply being. It invites awareness to soften, to rest, and to recognize a deeper steadiness that is not dependent on circumstances. This evening, we reflect on how meditation nurtures inner steadiness, a quiet continuity of awareness that remains present even as life continues to move around us. Meditation gradually refines the quality of our attention. In the beginning, attention moves outward, drawn by activity, impressions, and constant change. And meditation gently reverses this movement. Awareness learns to remain with itself, resting more continuously in a quiet inner space. As this continuity develops, we may begin to notice a subtle sense of inner balance, even when situation changes. A quieter relationship with thoughts, they arise but do not carry us away so easily. A feeling of inner sufficiency, as though nothing essential is missing in the present form. Meditation does not stop movement in life. Rather, it introduces steadiness within movement. Gradually, awareness becomes less reactive and more observant. Experiences come and go, but something within remains quietly stable, like a deep current beneath the surface of flowing water. This steadiness is not something imposed by discipline. It emerges naturally when awareness becomes familiar within resting within. And it teaches us that stability is not rigid, it is alive, gentle, and adaptive. Meditation reveals that true balance is not created by controlling life but by remaining inwardly anchored while life unfolds. Dear sisters and brothers, with this we move ahead. And we encourage all of you to please share the invitation of these master classes and the BHED sessions with your family and with your friends. And you'll find the additional reading material and videos of Revert Daji on this theme, which are available on the Heartfulness app, and all of us can explore them. And we'll revisit the chapter meditation in the book Heartfulness Way, Book 2, which is on page number 112. Every time we revisit and reread the messages of beloved Master, it reinforces our understanding about the messages. So if you have a book with you, you can read along, otherwise, you can just simply listen. This is from Heartfulness Way, Book 2. Meditation. The second method used for training the mind is meditation, which is actually made up of a few different steps. The first step is to become aware of your mind's outward pull. Then gather your attention inward towards your center. This is known in yoga as pratyahar, and mindfulness is part of this step. The second step is to attune the mind so that it flows with the inward current towards the center rather than being diverted into multiple channels of scattered thought. This is known in yoga as dharana. The third is to dive beyond the thinking mind to the realm of feeling, then further still into subtler realms of existence, and this is known in yoga as dhyana, actual meditation. Finally, when we keep going deeper into the state of non existence, we reach the original state of known as samadhi. In the context, the Oxford's dictionary's definition of meditation is not the full story. To focus one's mind for a period of time in silence or with the aid of chanting for religious or spiritual purposes or as a method of relaxation. To think deeply about something. The dictionary has reduced meditation to the superficial level to dharana, which is only a preparation for the true meditation that transcends thoughts, emotions, and even feelings. When we sit for meditation, we may do all or some of these steps. Transmission gently pulls us toward the center, supporting a natural inward flowing current, and the effect of this is deep rooted. When the mind is connected with the center, there is a marked shift in the way we meditate. Our thoughts, feelings, and actions become divine offerings in the remembrance of God. We feel inner vibrations in the heart, then these vibrations gradually expand to the other chakras and finally to every particle of the body when the phenomenon is known as anahat, which means settling of consciousness on the limitless. The heart chakra is actually limitless. It is connected with all the universes, and our consciousness is able to expand into all of them. Daji, it sounds so simple and easy when you explain it like this. But many people struggle even to get to the first base because the thoughts that arise when they close their eyes to meditate. There is a passage in Reality at Dawn where Babuji explains it well. Can I read it to you? Yes, Elizabeth, please go ahead. Generally, people complain of numerous ideas creeping into their mind at the time of meditation. They think that they have failed in their practice unless they bring their mind to a standstill. But it is not so. We are not practicing concentration, only meditation. We must go on with meditation unmindful of the foreign ideas that happen to come to our mind at the time. The flow of ideas is due to the activities of a conscious mind which is never at rest. We are still busy in meditation with our subconscious mind, while our conscious mind is roaming about and forming numerous ideas. Thus, we are not the loser in any way. In due course, after sufficient practice, the conscious mind too gets molded and begins to act in harmony with the subconscious mind. The result thus achieved is deep rooted and lasting. And finally, calmness, the characteristic of the soul, becomes predominant. Daji, can you please say more about this? There's nothing wrong with thoughts. The mind is supposed to think. Some teachers use their willpower to stop the normal flow of thoughts in a seeker during meditation. But that is a magic trick that can be harmful because ideas that are suppressed or suspended begin to rebound with greater force, creating internal heaviness. If it continues for a long time, discrimination is lost. Thoughts are normal. By despising bad thoughts that arise in you, you sow the seeds of contempt. When this happens during meditation, such thoughts become firmly rooted. It is better not to pay attention to them. There is no need to worry about the past and think, why this, or I wish I had not done that. The value of introspecting on the past is to decide a better course of action in the present by avoiding those situations that led to pain, grief, and sorrow. There is no need to waste time on self pity. Instead, make up your mind not to do it again. Often we try to repel thoughts, and that is why they trouble us during meditation. Love your thoughts and see what happens, they will automatically disappear. Dear sisters and brothers, we'll take a pause from the reading now and let us prepare ourselves to offer the universal prayer together. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है. May this universal prayer strengthens inner balance and gently unite all hearts in quiet harmony. Dear sisters and brothers, thank you for joining the evening session today. And before you call it a day, do take some time to offer the bedtime prayer and the reflections of the day. And we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for the morning session at 6 a.m. Until then, wishing you all a very good night and a good rest. Thank you.